All right. Well, you were, speaking of Jimmy Henchman, though, right? You were locked up at Rikers when Tupac was there.
Okay.
Right? So
I wasn't with him. He wasn't in my house, bro.
But like you heard the word around and everything. Like, was it a big deal when people were like, when he was locked up there?
I mean, I know he was pumping with the bros because he was on that Black Panther shit. Not shit, but you know what I mean. He was pumping that. He was pumping the Black Panther and the Thug Love stuff. So he was pumping with the bros. He wasn't there that long, bro. They got him up. He was in and out of there. To be honest with you, he
was just there for the trial, right?
No, he didn't do the trial. He was on the street for the trial.
Oh, okay.
He was on the street for the whole trial. He was on the street is when he got convicted that they brought him in. So when he came in,
right. He got shot at quads when he was on trial. So of course he wasn't in there.
Right.
Yeah,
so when all that shit that was going on, when he went inside, it was just he was probably maybe there like not even 2 weeks, because what they did was they just bring him there. Remember, they situate you. So you get over there to the island. Once you blow trial, whatever, they do all the medical tests. They do all the bullshit. Sometimes it takes 72 hours for observation for the tuberculosis test they give you. They put the shot in you to see if you got TB. So you got to wait for the results of that. And then they do the classification and all the dumb shit. And then they ship you out up north. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes...
Because he went into, what, Dannemora?
Well, I think he went to downstate first. I believe he went to downstate first, and then he went to Clinton. Then Dannemora. But yeah, I wasn't with Tupac. Yeah, it was all over the place that he was over there, and I know a couple of bros. You know who was over there? The funny thing, who was with Tupac? He gonna respond if I say his name, bro. He gonna respond because he was there with him. That's the funny thing, because he was.
Wait, you talking about, wasn't Charlie was with Tupac, right?
That was up
Charlie
north.
Rock?
That was up north. I'm talking about Rikers Island.
Oh, okay.
On Rikers Island, Warpath was with him. Warpath was over because I had just left that jail. I had just left HDM. We had just left HDM from the shit that popped off, and they had sent me to the new Bing in OBCC, and then that's when he ended up over there, and he ended up over there, and what the fuck? When was it? He was in HDM. I think it was in 1A. Or 1B, because it was already population, so they had him over there for a little bit.
So he was cool with the bros over there. This is not where the so and so say it was being saved. Remember, you know the popular story I'm talking about.
He says it in an interview. In one of the jailhouse interviews, he shouts the bros out. He shouts them out. He's like, "Yeah, I was with the Latin Kings." He shouts the brothers out in the interview.
Right. I know, but you know that interview is being used by a certain celebrity who we're not trying to talk about anymore. To say that he made a call and it protected and saved Tupac's life, and you know.
Listen, bro. Nobody was touching that kid, bro. You know what I mean? Like, let's be realistic. At that point right there, you know what I mean? First of all, if he did make it, he made that call to Charlie Rock. Let's keep it real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he did send it, did Charlie Rock ever confirm that story before that? And
Rock, when I interviewed Charlie said that he got the call and he hooked up Tupac with like a bunch of boxes of Newports, and they would hang out and they were cool and stuff like that. But
in Clinton,
right? But it wasn't like to the level that, you know,
right, that people make it out to seem to be,
right? Like, yo, I don't know what you said on the radio, but you know, these guys, they on my back, and they,
I'm gonna be real. I didn't really hear no dumb shit about Tupac when he was in there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you've heard other celebrities, yo, get on the phone and sing to my girl, or, you know, certain dumb shit. But I didn't really hear nothing about him. A lot of people had love for Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was definitely on that you know, ride on the police. He definitely had them 90s vibes that everybody had. But I never really heard nothing like, you know, that niggas was trying to extort him or nothing like that. I ain't hear
So
none
the
of them.
bros were cool with him in Rikers.
Bros was cool with him in Rikers and in Clinton because he was fucking with the bros too in Clinton.
So, but the whole rumor of him getting raped or whatever, where did that happen at?
Where? Ripped where, bro? Ripped where?
I'm not sure
Clinton?
which prison it was at, but remember at one point there was a rumor about it.
Bro, he wasn't in, he came home from Clinton. He went to Clinton. He did most of his bid in Clinton. Nobody, come on, bro. That shit. That was a Suge, wasn't that the Suge Knight rumor that he started that or somebody?
No, remember because Chino XL, rest in peace, Chino. He
Oh,
had that punchline where he said that, and that's what created the whole beef between him and Tupac. Though, remember? Because it was a rumor out there, and I remember Layla Steinberg, Tupac's old manager, before he went to death row. She said that at that time he was trying to keep up a tough guy bravado
yeah,
because
but
there was a rumor out on him, a hit out on his life, and all this shit like that.
I mean, listen, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. The time I did in jail, we would have known who did the thing, who where it happened, bro. Prison is like a fucking like a newspaper, like you know what
Yeah,
I mean.
you said that you guys figure out the news before people out on the
That's
street
what I'm
do.
telling you, bro. That shit is like, like that shit is so corny, bro. Like the way they do shit, like spreading word, dirt on people's names and stuff like that, bro. Like that shit is corny, bro. But in prison, if he would have got everybody and their mother that was in prison at that time. You talking about the days that I think Mano was still in there at the time. All these dudes that was in jail at that time would have came out and be like, yeah, he got raped by such and such, or he got raped by such and such, or you know what I'm saying? And all these podcaster dudes, Hassan Campbell, China, all these dudes would have been like, yeah, he got raped here, he got raped, because prison system is like a
Yo, man, chill out on the R word, okay? I gotta block out that word every single time because YouTube is like real particular about that word, man.
I've been getting loose with that word lately too. I stopped using it for many, many videos. Yo, bro, it's seriously like lately I've been using it a lot, which I shouldn't be because I had stopped using it for a long time. But you know what it is? Like I've been hanging out with a lot of people in Brooklyn lately, and it's like you catch that you catch the whole thing. I apologize.